Hey, what is up guys, I'm Review, and today I'm going to be talking about why the Cavs are going to win Game 3 of this finals, or should I say LeBron James is going to single-handedly win the Cleveland Cavaliers Game 3. And yeah, I'm just going to get right into this video. I can't wait to make it, so I'm going to get right into it. The first reason LeBron James is not going to lose Game 3, and they're actually going to win and possibly make this a series again, is because here are just some little facts before I get into the deep facts. He is 5-1 in Game 3s. He's been into 7 finals, but this is his 7th one, so obviously we don't know. I'm predicting he'll make it 6-1, but you don't know. But right now he's 5-1 in just Game 3s, and at his home court in the finals he is 15-3. And out of the 7 finals that he's been in so far, he's only been swept once. And he's only been swept once. When he was with the 2007 Cavs, oh my God, was that a terrible, awful team. And the Spurs had arguably one of their best teams with a young Tony Parker, a young Tim Duncan, and a young Manu Ginobili. For example, Tony Parker was 24 years old, averaging 24.5 points, getting 3.3 assists per game, almost a steal per game. Obviously no blocks. He doesn't get many blocks. And Tim Duncan, who was only 30 years old, and that's kind of old, but I mean, for Tim Duncan, he's a beast at any age. He had 18.3 points per game, 3.8 assists per game, 1.3 steals per game, and 2.3 blocks per game. So pretty much when all these people were in their prime, including Manu Ginobili, where he was a 29-year-old getting 17.8 points per game, 2.5 assists per game, 1.3 steals per game. I mean, when you get those big three as young as they were and as good as they were, that's almost unstoppable, especially when you have the 2007 big three. Pretty much there was only a big one, but the other two were jokes. So pretty much the big three obviously consists of LeBron, who was 22 years old, an extremely young LeBron, who averaged 22.0 points per game, 6.8 assists per game, 1 steal per game, and a half a block a game. But that's not to say he averaged 42.8 minutes in this finals. That's almost an entire game being played every game. That's a tear on your body. And then he had a help, I guess, with Drew Goodson. I don't even know. No one even knows his name. He was 25 years old. He is out of the league by now. I mean, already. He averaged 12.8 points per game, 0.3 assists per game, 0.3 steals per game, and half a block a game. That is terrible. But then you have Daniel Gibson, who was the 3rd best player on the team, and he was 20 years old. He had 10.8 points per game, 2.5 assists per game, and 1.5 steals per game. So pretty much you have 3 possible Hall of Famers going against one just legendary player, and the rest of the team is just absolute garbage. Like, terrible. And now I'm going to get y'all into the games he actually played in that series. See, another big reason that I don't think he's going to lose is because of this series. Not only because he's 15-3 at home court in the finals, not only because he's 5-1 in Game 3s in the finals, but I mean, alright, in Game 1 they got blown out 76-85 in that game. LeBron James played 44 minutes that game. That is a ton. And then in Game 2, also at the Spurs arena, they got blown out again, 92-103. LeBron played 38 minutes that game. But then you come to Game 3 in this one, and this was at the Cavs, and this is the only one that he's ever lost in Game 3, and it was 75-72. The only reason they lost is because LeBron James missed an open 3, but he was arguably fouled very hard on the highlight, as you can see on the screen right now. And in Game 4, a heartbreaking comeback effort. The Spurs won 83-82 in Game 4, extremely close. So LeBron James pretty much almost beat 3 legends, Hall of Famers, in 2 games. It would have been 2-2 if he could have just scored 3 more points or 2 more minutes. If he wouldn't have missed a wide open 3, boom, they could have won that game. And then they were coming back. Like, LeBron James had a double-double in this game, played 46.29 minutes in this game. He had a double-double, and he had a late game comeback going. And right when they were coming back, Ginobili hits 2 cutthroat free throws, and one he got really lucky on a roll. Like, it rolled in, he got lucky. And also, arguably, Vergel could have blown that game because he took 2 layups that he should have just gave LeBron James the ball and let him do the work. Vergel tried to do what he wanted to do. So, yeah, I mean, Vergel could have easily affected that game 4. And you never know. If they win that one game, he's already shown they can come back. So, you never know. So, yeah, that's pretty much all the reasons that I think LeBron James has a chance to easily win this. And, I mean, because when you look at the facts, all right, not only is he 5-1 in Game 3s, not only is he 15-3 in home court in the finals, and he's only been swept 1 time in effort, and that was with the Cavs, like we already went over. But he almost beat 3 legends by himself as a dang near rookie at 22 years old. After 3 years being in the league, he almost beat legends 2 times. He lost by 3 points and 1 point. And I mean, it wasn't even his fault, really, those 2 games that he lost. So let's be honest. I mean, he's not gonna get swept. He's not getting swept, and he's going to win this game 100%. I'm guaranteeing it. If they don't win, I'm deleting my channel. Not really, but anyway, guys, that's gonna be it. And if you agree with me, comment below. And if you even don't agree with me, comment below and tell me what you think the Warriors are gonna do. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this video, and goodbye. Have a great day, and stay safe.